All right, boys and girls, we got Thursday night football. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons. And this is going to be a juicy, juicy game and a juicy weekend, boys and girls. We're coming off a 3-0 week last week on Thursday night football. The Dallas game, we had CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown. Dak Prescott over 1.5 yards. Over 1.5 touchdowns passed, and Jake Ferguson over 40.5 yards. So we went 3-0 last week, and then we went 5-1 on our NFL video. So 8-1 on the week, and now we got Thursday night football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3-1 at the Atlanta Falcons 2-2. Tampa Bay, they're coming off a 33-16 win versus the Eagles. And Atlanta's coming off a 26-24 win versus the Saints. Okay, number one play, best bet of the week for this game. We got Baker Mayfield under 1.5 touchdowns thrown. So Baker Mayfield under 1.5 touchdowns thrown. Atlanta has a good pass defense. I think they've only given up 3 passing touchdowns in 4 games. And Tampa Bay is on the road here, so we like the under 1.5. Okay, second pick for the game. We like the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. We're taking Atlanta on the money line, minus 125. Atlanta Falcons to win. They are a really good team. Obviously, their 2 losses are to teams that are combined 7-1, Pittsburgh and Kansas City. And so they're a good team. They're at home. I like them to continue to build momentum. I think this is one of the easiest picks of the week, boys and girls. One of the easiest picks of the week. Don't get fooled. Atlanta on the money line. All right, pick 3. We got Rachaad White of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over 33.5 rushing yards. So Rachaad White, Tampa Bay, over 33.5 rushing yards. We think he breaks out of a slump. He looked pretty solid last week. He had his best game of the season. If you look at last year, he really broke out the last half of the season. So we like him to, keep that momentum. Over 33.5, easy one. We know he's splitting carries with Irving, but I think after his performance from last week, he's going to get more bulk of the carries and do well. So I like him to have a good game. If you want a really, really juicy pick, and you're like, hey, Ace, give us a flyer. Look, Rachaad White is also plus 600 on 100 plus total yards receiving and rushing. So if you want some real big action, I think he has a good game. Whether he gets 100 total yards, I think it's possible. I think if he breaks out, he does get both receiving and rushing yards. So that combined at 100. Plus 600 on the money line is not bad. But the 3 picks that we really like, Baker Mayfield under 1.5 touchdowns thrown, Atlanta money line, and Rachaad White over 33.5 rushing yards. All right, good luck, boys and girls.